I keep harping on this subject because I think it's more important than ever. And when I speak to you guys, sometimes I'm speaking to myself now, currently, or I'm speaking to myself in the future, or I'm speaking to a past self. And so right now, I'm speaking to you and a past self. And I'm just wondering, what are we so afraid of? Why won't you post what you've been wanting to post? You want to create more interest for your business. You want to create a bigger name for yourself or start to build a brand. Um, you want people to know you for something, but then you're afraid of people knowing you. And I want to know why. And I've started to look at my why, and I've really, really made headway with starting to destroy it. And I've freed myself from so many conscious restrictions and beliefs that I had in the past, and I'm more freer than I've ever been. It's still a battle, but I have more of a mental consciousness and awareness of those feelings when they come up, and when I'm pushing, when I'm attacking, when I'm creating, and then I get that feeling to retreat. And I really analyze it now. I say, why? Why am I feeling this? Like, is this just temporary? And is that even the best move? Because when you're breaking yourself from what you've always confined yourself to, like they always say, it's uncomfortable. When you're in the gym and you're building muscle, you're tearing muscle to grow further. If it's no pain, no gain is what they say. When I have worked with people in the past and they train with the same weights and they've been doing it for 5 years, do you think they're getting different results? Or do you think they're staying the same? So I'm going to lead the way. I'm going to go by example. And you know what's amazing is that with this project, my YouTube project, and what I'm about to do with my social media, I haven't told anybody because I used to talk too much. I used to just say, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that, or I'm going to post 100 videos, or I'm going to make $1 million. I don't need to talk about what I'm doing anymore because I'm just creating. So now when I show somebody that, hey, I have a YouTube, I'm making a YouTube, it's going to be about this, this is where I'm going to start, this is where it's going to grow to, I'm not just telling them, I'm showing them. I'm saying, hey, look at this. Yeah, I've posted almost 70 videos. I have over 5 hours of recorded YouTube. Yep. You know how long that would take somebody to even catch up to if they wanted to? Even if they were to do it every hour straight, they couldn't do it. It's just not going to happen. So that's how you need to be. And what I'm going to do with my action and my results is I'm going to start coming to people with, hey, look at this. Look at what I've already done. And look at where I'm going. Instead of just talking about ideas. Ideas are cool, but I'm way over that phase. I had this period a few years ago where I got super into reading. It was like right after football, and I was kind of like opening my mind to entrepreneurship and expanding, like really starting to understand money and time and entrepreneurship and sales. And I was reading books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad and You Were Born Rich. I was getting into Bob Proctor, and I got analysis paralysis. I got addicted to learning, and I read like no funny shit. I read maybe 30 books in a year, or maybe more, honestly. I was going crazy. But where did that get me? It was important and it needs to be done because everybody needs that, light flickering on moment. But do not get stuck in the books. Do not get stuck on the YouTube. Do not get stuck on the reels. At some point, you have to start taking those steps. And that's why my YouTube is the way it is. A lot of my videos aren't unedited. You'll see some stupid shit that probably shouldn't be there. The videos probably could get better, but I have 70 of them. How many do you have? You're sitting there planning that perfect video, that perfect step, but it's just not realistic. So my message again to you is I just want to create a thought in your mind. I really want you to ask yourself, what do you care so much about? What point of judgment is really stopping you? And I've had it to happen to me in the past. I let those fears and those thoughts run my mind, and I got nowhere. It got me nowhere. It does nothing for you. Yes, that fear of judgment will keep you in that box, and it's safe in that box, but that box is going nowhere. Nothing's going to change in your life. That's going to lead into my next video, is emotions that will push you out of that fear. So, it's my last point is I love inspiring and helping people, because through my actions, for example, I just got back to town and all I've been doing is posting on my Snapchat all my workouts. And it's funny because I was already doing all of my workouts. That's what I've always been doing, but I just never recorded it. Now I'm putting up at least one Snapchat a day, and all I get are messages, oh my God, I see you so active. Like, I want to start changing my life too. And then people that don't even like you, if they see you working too, they want to get inspired. So it's not even always people that you like. Sometimes it's the people that don't like you or you don't like, but you can't control that. I'm just starting to record me, who I am, and what I do, and I hope to inspire somebody, and I hope to inspire you. And I know I'm not, the biggest YouTuber in the world or the biggest entrepreneur, but this is my belief. I believe that you're important. I believe that you're special. I believe that you have a unique understanding and angle to this world that no one's ever seen before, and they'd love to hear from you. So I'm going to do my thing to keep creating, and I don't even know my 100% niche yet or what my future looks like, but I'm starting somewhere, and this is kind of what it looks like. You're next.